Were you going on about the Nindies?
I was just gonna say, I think there are two really good reveals other than the Vlambeer stuff. Probably the biggest one is Cuphead. I think that'll make the biggest splash on Switch. I thought that commercial for it was really good. Before I pour milk, I need to put on my face protector, and he puts on a Point Break Reagan mask. It's just like, what the fuck? And then the developer behind Crypt of the Necrodancer taking a stab at Zelda. It's like, I like Nintendo handing out their IPs to interesting people.
So I'm really confused. Is this like Crypt of the Necrodancer and this game? Is this a separate game? Is this like a... Because I've heard like both going around.
I think it's a separate game, but the main character from Crypt of the Necrodancer is in it.
Yeah, helping them. So it's kind of like in the vein of Crypt of the Necrodancer.
I mean, it is. I mean, I guess
Zelda.
Yeah.
Character.
So it'll be like Crypt of the Necrodancer, probably with more Zelda skins. I thought the way they incorporated the overworld theme from the original Zelda was great. It's just Nintendo found a way to just blow my mind again.
I do want to shout out Double Fine dropping Rad.
Yeah,
that looks rad.
Yeah,
I
love Double Fine, man.
In fact, that entire there was
the whole thing was like excellent.
The whole thing was like wall to wall. It's like there's nothing here I wouldn't play. There's nothing here I would actually avoid.
Yeah, there were some games where I'm just like, I've never even heard of this, but now it's piqued my interest.
Like I thought Overland looked cool.
Is that the one where it's like the top-down survival? Yeah, that one did look really good. You're right, I agree.
Anything piqued Corey or Phillips's interest?
I didn't watch it, the Nindies show.
Okay,
but I'm happy. I'm not a Cuphead guy because I do not have the patience for those kinds of games. But I'm happy that more people are going to get to play it.
Yeah,
it's already sold 3 million copies, which is amazing.
It's not even out yet.
It's not out on Switch, right? But it's already done 3 million copies, so good for them, man.
Yeah, Cuphead's going to do well on Switch, I think, for sure. So.
I think it's going to sell the most there, to be honest. If you want,
I bet it'll sell
of any platform, or
I think plus like there's a physical edition confirmed for Switch coming later, so a lot of people will buy it now and then keep that physical edition sealed. I'm assuming because I think a lot of people double dip on digital and physical for Switch sometimes, especially on indies and stuff like Cuphead.
I still think the Steam version will outsell the Switch version, but I think the Switch version will outsell the Xbox version.
Oh, hell yeah. That's like...
Well, I don't think anybody's buying it on Xbox anymore because it's on Game Pass.
Well, yeah. It's... when they did the numbers, it had sold much more on PC. Same with Dead Cells, but that's just kind of... For a game like that, like it's kind of a given. But for the console versions, like for Dead Cells anyways, the Switch version was the second highest selling version.
Yeah.
Out of the first 1 million copies, they sold 600 on PC, and then for the last 400,000, it was split between the three consoles, and apparently Switch was well in the lead. Or Xbox One.
It wouldn't surprise me because Dead Cells is great on the go.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because there's a smaller library on Switch? Like a game like that can kind of get more focused?
I don't know. There's a bunch of crap coming out every day on the
Switch.
There
is, yes, but not
at the time. I don't think there was.
They do a good job.
Scores library.
I mean, they do a good job of curating it though, because they have like a featured and their coming soon section and everything. Like they do a good job of catering or curating the good stuff away from the crap. But
yeah, they do get a lot of crap up.
There's so much crap on the Switch shop. But there's also hidden gems like Hook. I found Hook last week for $2 and I bought it, and it's like one of the best games I've played all year. So I mean,
yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that there isn't hidden gems, but it's kind of like the PS4 where you look at that library, and it probably sold better on Nintendo because people, like I said, they want it on the go. And like you were pointing out, Matt, it's a little mix of that and the fact that the library's not, too huge. Like a lot of other people, I think, were probably playing AAA titles on PS4, Xbox, so they're, I picked up Dead Cells day one.
Yeah, I ended up getting it on Switch day one just because
I had that in early access because I remember they did their last. I appreciated that before they raised the price, they said they're going to raise the price. They're like, so we'll give you time to buy it now at the lower price, and then we're raising the price as we leave early access. So I just jumped. Nice. I bought it.
Yeah,
it wasn't expensive anyways, but I appreciated that they were very open about it.
Was this Dead Cells?
Dead Cells, yeah.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on the Nindie Showcase, Corey? I know you guys covered it on Pow Block, and that'll be out later this week. So
yeah, I mean, I
know that by the time this is
honestly, everything in the direct besides Cuphead. Even I'm not even like super interested in Cuphead, but like nothing. Like I didn't care about anything they showed, to be honest with you.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean,
what's that like?
80% of the games were like, hey, roguelike, and that automatically just cuts it out for me. So
well, now is it roguelike or is it random generation?
Both. I just don't like procedural generated stuff, and
You didn't like Diablo 1?
I never played Diablo 1.
You would have liked it. You would have liked it if you played.
You would have liked it, by God.
But to be honest, like I never even got into like Diablo 3 even when it came to Switch. So
Diablo 3's so good.
Nah, man, you're just a monster. I'm going to the bathroom with the door open. Don't like Diablo 3.
I mean, that's probably not even the worst game I don't like. So
that's true.
Well, my heart can't take it, so I don't want to hear the rest of the list.
Well,
that's fine. Tashawn made it a point to say last week that I was quiet on the show, so I'll just keep quiet for now.
We're just going to mute you for the rest.
So this actually brings up an interesting point. Moose and I are more interested in Nintendo at this point than Corey is.
I mean, I'm interested in what Nintendo's putting out.
But it's the Nindies, and that's what the showcase was.
I mean, it's all right. Fake
no,
fans.
the best,
defend yourself all you want.
The best indie games were
#Fairweather follower. It's fine.
The best indie games were announced outside of the Nindie Showcase. So I mean,
what best games?
Shantae 5, Mutant Year Zero Deluxe Edition.
Shantae, is that an indie game?
I mean, yeah.
I thought I thought Wait For It has a publisher.
I don't think so. Okay. Not to my knowledge.
That's why I'm saying I think. I'm
not saying
I know.
What was the other game? There was one other game that was announced too right after the showcase, and I was like, man, that sounds cool. Oh, the Hyperlight Drifter follow up, and I know that came beforehand, but like
but that'll be on PC first. That won't be on Switch for a while.
I know, but it'll be there eventually.
Maybe.
And then they didn't even show King of Cards either, so that was disappointing. But that's fine. That's fine. I'll wait. I'll wait patiently for that. So I don't know. I'm not like a big indie guy. You guys know this. It's very rare that one captures my attention.
It's hard.
So give me an M+++. I'll be good to go.
There we go. Yeah. Now you're talking.